Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel, or if you're new around this neck of the woods, my name is Melissa. Welcome. Can't think of any other languages. How are you? Instagram, Twitter, go follow me if you want. Today, as you can see by the title, I am doing my second video with the JACLYN Hill Volume 2. I've already done a full first video. I'll link it up here. I swatched the whole palette. I do a more smoky look. It's quite bad, but it's up there anyway. This is what it looks like if you haven't seen it. I am playing more with the purples, the pinks, the gold that's in the palette today, doing a Melissa style cut crease. I am not gonna fanny around at all, so if you want to see how I got this look here, then just keep on watching. Okay, let's begin. Hi. Urban Decay Primer Potion. I've kind of got a little bit of concealer on there as well, just from where I carved out my brows. And just a little bit of concealer all over my face, because sometimes you need a lot of makeup on. Alright, let's get cracking. The first shade that I want to play with is... oh, so awkward holding this. Not My Journey, this one here. It's a matte that has little bits of sparkle in it. I don't know if that's going to pick up. I'm going to pack this colour on this outer corner. I mean, this is a nice purple, right? I'm keeping my eye open just to make sure that it is above my crease. Like, that's a nice purple. It does go on a little patchy, but I find that when you just finesse it, add another layer, it's fine. There's a part of me that doesn't really mind when a shadow goes on a tiny bit patchy to begin with, as long as I can really like build it up and make it not patchy. I'd prefer it wasn't a little patchy to begin with, but anyway. Then I'm going to take the shade Dance Party, just here, and just pop this in the middle. Still above my crease. And just drag it just a pinch into that purple. I love this colour. I'm going to grab a little bit of Positivity and plunk this on at the front. It's a really pretty colour. I want to do like an all matte cut crease just with this colour. Then I'm going to pick up No Joke, which is the yellow. And I'm just going to pop this on kind of over the top of that corally orange. I didn't want it to be so orange at the front, but I also wanted a different colour behind the yellow. And just kind of wiggle that around. I'm then going to grab the shade Therapy Sesh. This particular shade does have quite a lot of kickback. And I'm just going to start blending out that purple. Just bringing it a little higher. I did find today that these purples, they do need quite a lot of work. Like, not a massive amount, but I did find on the other eye, it took me a lot longer than I expected blending out all the purples. Just a little patchiness kind of here and there, and not wanting to blend so much. But I mean, I feel like the end result's fine. It's just it took me longer to get there than, say, with other palettes. And I'm just going to use that same brush and use Tipsy Girl. Just through the very centre. I have a feeling that what I did next was going with black, so I'm going in with Temptress. And I just pop this on this outer corner, just because I want it to be really dark, but still look purple, so I'm just using a tiny bit because this black is actually very good. And you know me, I'm going to end up putting too much on anyway, but I'll try not to begin with. Yeah, that looks okay, and then I'll go back in. Where's my brush though? Just picked up a little bit more of that very first shade we used, Not My Journey. I'm kind of going over the black and around the edges. You can see there's a real harsh line, but I mean, that's the point of blending. Sorry, so lighting changed, the angle's changed. I'm getting really mad because my camera won't focus. I'm going to use Tipsy Girl again, which is my favourite bright pink from the palette. Just wiggle that up here just because I want more pink. Yeah, although I'm incredibly angry at how my filming's going, I'm pretty happy with like what's going on. It's all coming together. Now the palette doesn't really have like pastel shades for blending out deep shades. That's a problem for me because I always feel like I need them. So I'm gonna take Lolly Mama, which is this one, and mix it with Certified on my brush. Like just dip, oh that's the wrong one. Just dip between the two to kind of make the shade, my voice is sore, to make the shade more pastel for blending it out. And then I'm going to use this new kind of pastelized, oh it just works so well. New kind of pastelized shade to blend out above the pink. So I am glad there is like a light matte in here, because if not I wouldn't even be able to do this. And then I would just feel a little like, oh, what am I supposed to blend it with? It just doesn't make any sense. And I'll do the exact same thing, but take Therapy Sesh and mix it with that light one. And then that's what I'll use to go around the purple edge. So it's giving me a little bit of a lilac now. And often when I put my pastels on, I find that I get my very harsh line back because the pastel's so light and the other shades are so dark that it just kind of doesn't like each other. So then last step before the cut crease is just to go back in, where's my brush? Oh, I broke it, with the middle shades, so Not My Journey. And I'm mixing it a little bit with Therapy Sesh. And I'm just gonna put this on in betweenst, and that's just gonna really start to get rid of the harsh line and make everything look a lot more seamless. And again with Tipsy Girl, my favorite, bright pink. I think probably stop saying it's my favorite. I think you know now. I don't mean like of all time, I just mean in the palette. I love bright pink. For my cut crease, I'm again taking my P. Louise just because I'm trying to use it up, to be honest. I mean, I've got it, so I might as well use it. And I've really been liking this Crown C514 brush. It's this tiny little pointed, I guess, eyeliner brush. I just find I get a very precise line with it. And I'll try and match these up as best one can. Just in my rough shape, and then I can finesse it, and I always take it a bit lower than I need to. Can't even see that with my eyes wide open. This brush is just excellent for things like this. I'll just use that same brush to fill it in as well. I felt like with this colour scheme the best shade to use would be yellow, well, gold. So it's called, I think it's Talia, I don't know. It's kind of a weird one. It feels like a Super Shock shadow by Colourpop. It's very wet feeling, and in fact even on this eye it still feels moist. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like it is gonna break up quite badly throughout the day, which is something I'll keep an eye on and tell you. Not that I'm gonna keep this makeup on all day, but at the same time it is the most impressive metallic in this palette. The rest are a bit meh, whatevs. But look at it. It's almost like chunky in a way when you apply it. Like it's not just this swoosh of perfectly like texture free metallic. It's a little bit kind of weird. I don't know how to describe it. And that's not like a complaint, it's just what the shadow's like. Just as a weird texture, if I like swipe it over my eye, it like picks up and goes really patchy. But if I just kind of pat it on, then it looks lovely. What a pretty lid. It looks wet, it looks expensive, I think. So I'm going to use Therapy Sesh and just start my blending into this outer corner. Just kind of patting it on, not swiping. And then just before that, I'm going to go with Tipsy Girl, which is the pink. Sorry, it's just such a palaver holding the palette up every single second. That's just already starting to create a nice blend. And I'm even going to use a little bit of No Joke, which is the yellow, just in that same brush, by the way. And then, of course, in with Not My Journey, which is the very first shade, the deepest purple. Because it's still got quite a harsh line, and we've got to get rid of that. Yeah, I mean the gold shade, it just looks a little funny on my eyelids, like it doesn't look smooth, it looks very textured. I don't actually mind that, but some people might. And then just to go around my cut crease, just to make it a little bit more refined, I'm using my OPV Metal and Liquid Glitter liner in the shade Topsy. I just thought it was such a nice bright gold that it would go really well. These have a really nice brush on them, actually, surprisingly great. Just adds a tiny bit more definition, and I think it just makes everything look a little neater. I'll probably do a second coat. You see, like there's quite a big difference between the gold on both eyelids, because this one's been on for a while and this one's very new on. It looks quite a lot different, and I think that this one will, I think it's just like almost like flaking off, and that's why it looks like that. I think they'll start to match a bit better once that happens. Oh, I've got glitter all over my face. And for my liner, I actually used this. It's the NYX Midnight Chaos liner in, I don't know, blue Midnight Warrior. I just wanted to use purple eyeliner, and I'm just doing like a thin to thick line. I'm not sure if these are still available though, that could be a problem. Such a pretty colour. If I swatch it, I don't know if you can see. Yeah, it is really pretty. So yeah, I've just done that. I'm gonna just go through on my base, and then we can work out lashes and lower lash line. And I also want to give this time to start looking like this one, because it's annoying me that they look different. Like the yellows look different, the golds. Anyway, I'll just clean up fallout, put my base on, then I'll be back. Because my base is just gonna be boring, so I'll be 2 minutes. Put the rest of my makeup on, starting to feel more human, much more human. I've got some issues. I don't know if you can see on my eyelid how that gold's broken up. It's surprisingly, let me show you, not so bad on this side, but yeah, on this side it's proper broken up. And I thought it would be a bit weird, if you remember me saying, because the texture of it was a bit weird. So yeah, it does break up on me, might not on you, who knows. So yeah, super simple underneath, just purples. I'm gonna go in with Not My Journey, and then blend that out with Therapy Sesh, and then a tiny bit of Temptress, which is the black. I thought about doing maybe nudes or oranges, but I think I want this to be definitely more of a purple eye. And then just a wee bit of Therapy Sesh, that's just gonna blend that out a wee bit better. A tiny bit of Temptress, just in the back corner. In fact, I think I'll use a tiny bit of Stay True as well, this one down here. Just kind of between that black and the purples. Yes, that's better. And inner corner, just like the first time we played with the palette, is going to be I'm In It, which is this one here. I'm still using it dry, but I don't know, on the other eye it just went on so well. So I'm just popping it in the inner corner and I'm going to drag it kind of along the lower lash line as well. It's a really pretty shade. And then on my waterline, keeping the purple theme, Colourpop Piggy Bank Cream Gel Liner. Absolutely fabulous. And very, very purple. Such a great colour. And my lash is just my Dragon Lash Enchantra. I've been using them in all my recent videos just because they kind of stay out on my desk after I take them off, and I just think they look really pretty. So I will throw these on, put on a lip, and we'll be done. If you're wondering, I put on MUA Hush and a little bit of, what's it, Maybelline Dreamer in the centre. That's the lip. It's kind of me done. I feel like I'm done. I'm done. I'm finally done. I've been sitting here for hours. Ugh. I've tried to make that lid look a bit better, but nothing's really sticking to it. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I don't know why it's happened, but it's happened. Obviously that's me now done. All of my makeup is on. Have my earrings on, which means we're finished. I am a lot happier with this look than I was with the first one that I did, just because this is a way more me look. I also feel like I kind of flexed the muscles of the palette a bit more, testing its blendability and things, and overall I'm still very, very impressed. I think that the mattes are incredibly pigmented and really easy to use. They do require maybe a touch more blending than other palettes, but overall I'm very pleased with it. The thing that I'm quite annoyed about is the gold. I knew it would be, well, I thought it might be a bit odd on my eyes just because of the texture and the moistness of the shadow, and I don't know if it's just because I've got hooded eyes that kind of breaks down that kind of shadow on my eyelid and they don't really enjoy being there. Let me know if you've put the gold on and if it kind of separates on your eyelids as well. But I think from a distance the effect is there, and also I think with the addition of that like gold liner on the top, it looks really cool. It looks really fiery and like really intense, and yeah, I'm very happy with it. I'm gonna keep playing with this. I'll probably do another video in a few days if you want. I'm thinking my next video will be my like flat video, then my drunken unpopular opinions, and then maybe another video on this if you want to see it. I know when a new palette releases, it's quite good to do a lot of videos on it so that you can really see it happening. But yeah, I'm happy, pretty happy. Let me know what you think of this look. Would you wear it? Would you not? And are you going to buy this palette or not? Or have you? But yeah, that is it for me today. I just want to say thank you so much for watching, and if you did enjoy this video in any little way, then please give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below, anything you want, and subscribe because it's a polite thing to do. Obviously, I want to say a ginormous thank you to my Patreons. Thank you guys so much. My channel would not exist without you guys right now because, woo, times are tough and you guys are supporting me in such an incredible way. Thank you so much. And if you want to be a Patreon, you get weekly lives from myself, and you can join the WhatsApp and the Facebook group and the Discord group. But if you can't or don't want to become a Patreon, don't even think about it. Watching my videos is the biggest support I could ever ask for. And on that note, I'm gonna piss off, edit this video and put it up tonight. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye!